therapeutic potential of Susuria lepa, an endangered plant from Himalaya. ये हमारी रिसर्च स्टूडेंट है, आई मेंबर पेपर उदा है अभी तक के नाल साडा ना पाया है, लेकिन चलो आप देख सकते हैं। सब्जेक्ट को पढ़ लेते हैं। इसमें बैकग्राउंड क्या है ये नजर आ रहा है आपको, या थोड़ा सा इमेज बढ़ाना पड़ेगा? Is it clear now? But then we have to use a cursor. There are 300 known Susuria species. Among them Susuria lepa. ये बाद का जब आप लिखते हैं तो हमेशा जर्नल की रिक्वायरमेंट भी है कि try to reduce your words because of shortage of space in various journals. So Susuria lepa is a representative perennial herb globally distributed across Himalayan region. Susuria lepa, because we used abbreviation, now we can use abbreviated form. Sometimes you can make your own abbreviation while putting sentences. If these are again and again repeating, then you can use further these abbreviations instead of giving full these words. Despite significant progress in phytochemical and biological analysis of Susuria lepa over the past few years, inclusive and critical reviews of this plant are anachronistic or quite limited in scope. So ये हमने दे दिया कि why we need, because when you have gone through literature, critical analysis and review in this perspective is somewhat very less, very few in number. So that's why we thought that there may be a good another contribution if we are critically analyzing all these things together. The present review aims to summarize up-to-date information on the active constituents, pharmacology, traditional uses, trade and challenges in conservation, and sustainable use of Susuria lepa from the literature. So these are some of the key points to be discussed in this journal. Like first one is we have to start the history, its background, pharmacology, compounds, traditional uses, and this blah blah. So all these things are provided in this article. In addition to botanical studies and records of the traditional use of Susuria lepa in over 43 diseases, we counted that how many diseases are treated by this plant. So you have to, because again, complete literature putting is not required. You have to contribute yourself by analyzing the data in different way. So a scientific study in investigating the latent medicinal use of this species and its constituent phytochemicals for a range of disorders are presented and discussed. The structure, bioactivity and likely mechanism of action of Susuria lepa and its phytochemicals are highlighted. Although some progress has been made, further scrupulous efforts are required to investigate the individual compounds isolated from Susuria lepa to validate and understand its traditional uses and develop clinical applications. So this is our conclusion and our recommendation that there is need to do a lot for understanding the overall biocompounds and their activities for their commercial use or any kind of product development. So the present review offers preliminary information. We can't say this is extensive because it had its limited scope. Sometimes review of literature are driven by understanding yourself, that what kind of things can be aided in previous knowledge. As I already told that I have downloaded 38 different articles on hemp, but in my mind there are various other articles to be written in future. Some of the guidelines I have provided to my students that we do on this topic. Search the literature again in that direction, because each and every person, they have their own specialty and their own identity in terms of their expertise. So those people definitely shall look at your these articles. तो यहाँ तक तो हो गया, हम साइनॉप्सिस पे दोबारा आ जाते हैं अभी